from India to United States, knowing nothing of this new place but exploring it bit by bit, day by day. Hello guys.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Hello guys.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Escapades with me. Today is a weekend and Saturday in nice sunny afternoon just like India. So just to give a gist about today's video, so I'll be going forward and taking you through a lovely weekend. And up till now I have finished some household work. I was a late riser today. I couldn't wake up early because I had some organization work which was to be done yesterday night. I finished some of that. I've planned my next few days so that I know what I'm going to do and what I'm the work which I'm going to line up. But yes, up till now I finished some household work, finished the cleaning of the kitchen and organizing the everything from the kitchen, and just having a list of grocery which I need to order or I need to go buy. So I will also keep that in loop. If I visit to get a grocery, I will also add this in this vlog. Otherwise we can see that in a separate vlog. So yes, I finished the cleaning part. So now let's finish the working part of the weekend so that we can be pretty much lined up in the week. So we are planning to upload one of our manuscripts which is backlogged since couple of months, and this is my first manuscript and I'm pretty much excited. But I am reading that manuscript since couple of times. These many readings are not required, but because my manuscript was backlogged and we had to read, there was a long time gap which was happened, so that's why I have to go through again and check the changes which are need to be done for the manuscript. Also plan to have a video on based on a balance of home chores, my PhD work life, and also maintaining peace at personal level. So definitely I'll try to complete all whatever, gather all my information which I feel which is important for all of you to maintain that balance. First thing in the weekends is you have to take care of the laundry, the cleaning at home, the shopping, make sure everything, all the groceries are there at home. That's the home part. Research, you have manuscripts to be written, any backlogged work which needs to be done. So this other weekend time is for those days, because during the regular days we have our teaching assistantships which need to be done daily. Mostly we have 3 days of assistantship work, rather 4 days, so we have to manage that accordingly. Because we don't get much time during the weekdays, we have to finish our backlogged work during the weekends. And the rest is how can we take self-care. So I usually take morning walks or evening walks during the weekends so that I get some time to refresh and unwind. And there are a lot of stuff which I do, but I'll be sharing in some other videos. And that's it, I've reached the university and I'll say hi in between. Park, which I always come to unwind on the weekends, as I mentioned in the previous section of the video. So as I told you guys that I would be making a video or a heart-to-heart chat conversation with you guys, like how different aspects of doing research and someone doing research involve managing a lot of things. So how does that affect your life, and what all aspects does a PhD have to manage? So the first thing I would talk about is work-life balance. As everyone might know that there is always a different chase one of us has for managing your life and the work balance. Basically, some people have a burnout experience wherein they just work so much that they cannot have rest, and there's some point beyond which we cannot work. So the same thing happens with most of our PhDs, and I have been there and done that. So what I would talk about is there are main aspects in our life which are work and life. And balancing that is very tricky because there are again very different aspects in each thing which we have to tackle, and we learn them bit by bit, and we try to be better every day. So the first thing which came to my mind is, let's discuss what are the aspects which we have to deal with. So talking about PhD students, or say just me, so I in my PhD have 2 to 3 things which I manage with. The very first thing is my research, my lab work, which I tend to do every day, and which was my sole purpose of coming to US. The second aspect is earning money. Because we are PhD students, we cannot expect a proper working job or something. We have opted for doing research and contributing our own self to something which we want to pursue in the field of scientific community. But also it is a way of earning a little more package for jobs which we could not have received after getting masters, and a little bit more experience of what we like. So the first thing I talked about was the research. The second thing is something which gives us money, which provides us with assistantship. So that comes under your on-campus jobs, your teaching assistantship, or research assistantship. I'm doing teaching assistantship, wherein we have to cover teaching labs to the undergraduate students here in the university, and our tuition fees are covered, and we are provided with a stipend, a particular amount of stipend for covering our daily expenses. The stipend amount for my university is around $1,200 every month, and this is for the teaching assistants, and it goes on to $2,400 for the teaching fellow. The third thing which comes is courses. This is quite skeptical for some cases, because most of the European universities don't have this aspect of the PhD, which is courses. Like, there is not mandatory credit requirement for certain courses, but in our university and most of the US universities have a 60 credit program, wherein the 45 credits goes to the theoretical credits, and the 15 are the research credits. So talking about courses, it is a major thing here, because it depends on the universities how difficult are the courses, and how lenient are the professors, and the type of courses which you have to do. In my case, the courses are in a bit of a traditional way, wherein you have to study according to the bachelor's format, and you have to give exams, and you have to take most of the industrial pharmacy courses, wherein we have to go back to the courses which we took in the bachelor's and the master's. So it again consumes our energy. So this is another factor which is under coursework, or your education aspect of the PhD. So the next section of the work-life balance is life. The very basic survival skills which we require at our homes in India, and which most of the stuff is managed by our parents, our mothers, our fathers, are definitely to be done by us, because we are solely independent here. So taking from the household chores, cooking food, getting groceries, managing your clothes or laundry, making sure your house is organized, your rooms are organized. You make sure that you have to wake up early, so you have planned your food ahead, your menus ahead. So there is also another aspect of meal pre-planning of the meals, so that you don't have to think, and you don't have time to think about preparing food when you are working so much in the labs. So you definitely have to have that in mind beforehand and plan the groceries accordingly. I know I am making a big deal about cooking, but it is very difficult and exhausting when you have worked like around till 8 or something. Like, because you have your lectures from 6 to 8, you have to be in the university till 8:30 or something. And even if you have not been doing much, but you are tired because you have started your day at around 9 to 10 or 10 o'clock, say. So therefore I'm saying is the major key in managing your cooking skills is I tend to plan my meals before during the weekend, and cook in batches, wherein I finish most of the cooking in the like Saturday, Sunday. I plan in, I bring in the groceries, and then cook for the next 2-3 days, and again on Wednesday or Thursday I cook the next batch. And I that's how I survive during my week, during my weeks. Pre-planning your meals and making them in batches. The second thing is laundry. It depends on person to person, but it has to be done mostly during the weekends. And the next thing which I'll talk about is self-care. Self-care is a very important thing which comes for each one of us while doing PhD, because self-care also contains managing your own health, taking care of your fitness, or be it you're just making sure that you are not fallen ill and you don't have to get going yourself to the emergency center or something here, because health system is another different video for you guys in the US, because it's quite different and difficult to, it's very, insurance covers most of the things if there is a lot of emergency kinds of stuff, but mostly it is very difficult if you get ill. So that I will cover it in another section, but definitely I would say that managing yourself is very important while doing PhD. The anxiety levels and the imposter syndrome which you go through while starting your PhD is another level. So taking care of yourself, managing your workout or fitness, I have not reached there yet. I don't have any schedule of my fitness or my workout, not yet there. I have started organizing my first half of the work, which is my research. I am getting that organized first, and then I'm going to go into the next section. I have some self-care activities which I do, and this is one of them, that is walking and taking. Definitely I make sure that I come out of the research labs and my home in my room, and I have to unwind after coming here. I feel PhD is something which teaches all the life skills, and that's why it's called Doctor of Philosophy and not the Doctor of something research skills or something, because in PhD you just cannot survive by just doing research and nothing, because you have to manage your life, your sanity, no anxiety levels, very comforting, and then maintaining your research life and your work life. That second phase wherein I am putting myself together and starting a new phase in my PhD, wherein I can get a little more organized, little more, because I know now that what I want to do and what I will be going to do. So I'm prepared, and I'm getting myself prepared accordingly. Even in my research lives, I'm preparing my protocols, and my research journals are much more better placed than what they were in the first year. So for those who don't know, I'm in my second year of my PhD, and in the first year it was very difficult. I started new, and each one was having a different say for me, and especially myself. I was putting myself at a place wherein it could be judged by everyone. Basically, you put yourself at a position wherein you want to react or think about what others have to say about you, or others might think about you. So you have to go past that phase, that no, you have to learn, and you have to follow your seniors, learn from them, to ask questions about what you don't know, and make mistakes and learn from them. So I have made hundreds of mistakes. I have done repeated lots of dissolution release studies, I have done the experiments again and again. I have learned a lot while in the journey of my first year, because I would say that I I have learned from my mistakes, and I'm in the process of learning it. I had a lot of anxiety and a lot of work pressure before, wherein because I was putting myself at a level where I was doing lesser work and more of worry. I'm trying to be more productive as compared to the years which have bygone. So I am starting a new journey of organizing my research life, my survival skills life, and my personal self-care life. So this is going to be a great journey, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy, and I hope if it is going to help if any one of you, and it's going to be a roller coaster ride, because I'm learning and I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to make resolutions for a couple of days and I'm going to break them for sure, but I am going to have that dream organized perfect life. So the unwind part of today's park was definitely chatting with you guys and sharing my journey of getting towards more productive and organized life. I am going to head back to lab and work on my manuscript, because as I mentioned, I'm going to upload that in a couple of days, so I have to work upon that. A productive Saturday, I would say, wherein I was able to chat with you guys and also finish most of my work. And tomorrow I will go for the grocery shopping and also cleaning the rest of the park. Tune and subscribe to Escapades with me. It's lovely talking to you guys. And